Hey, what's going on? Today, I would like to talk about the biggest failure in life turning into the most successful story. A few examples of that, just some of my thoughts about it. Before I get started, there's a link below in the description, and if you click on it, there's some really good stuff that can help somebody make money online if that's what you're into or you're already doing that. It's really good. Okay. Now, success is different definition for each person. Okay, some people may think just having a great family life is super successful. Sometimes it's being super healthy, overcoming health issues, and sometimes it's business, sports, and of course, there's always money involved, right? Uh, I think today are very materialistic. You see on Instagram, all these posts about money and stuff. That's what I see at least. So everybody's out for money. And to me, I really idolize people who have a lot of persistence, that hang in there when the odds are against them. They take the lumps and bruises. It doesn't faze them. They're like, Those are the people that I really admire because I want to be like more like that myself in a lot of ways. Kind of like surfing. I'm trying to learn how to wakeboard. I went out there this morning. I learned how to duck dive. Every wave, I was like, oh, I'm out of here. I sucked pretty bad. But anyways, let's start with entrepreneurship, okay? And I'm in the middle of reading this book by Lori Greiner, who's the girl on Shark Tank, right? She like created 200 products, put it out there. That's super successful. I mean, to me, that's probably more successful than the other sharks out there, but that's just my opinion. But no surprise, she says the biggest mistake many entrepreneurs make is by spending too much money. Yeah, buying too much inventory before they even make a sale. They're just too optimistic. Most things in life worth having take time and effort and energy. You get out what you put in. They usually take longer than you expect. Another person who I very admire is Grant Cardone, who was a drug addict, turned his life around to have a very successful business, multiple of them. He's got his own plane. He's got a family. And every time you see him on camera, he looks like he's pretty happy and successful. Now, I don't know. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but he comes across as a guy who's, successful, and maybe that's part of his branding. Kind of like Ty Lopez to get people to buy into him. But he looks like he's got it going pretty good. But what I like about Grant is he overcame his inner demons of drugs, and we all have our inner demons that we're battling with. Me too. I used to smoke cigarettes. I did meth. I had those demons I had to battle and get out of. So I understand what that's like, and to overcome it's a good thing throughout my own life. So those stories are very inspiring, especially nowadays when we have so much negativity on the news. I like hearing stories of people overcoming odds. I'm not a hater, okay? I don't like haters. Do you like haters? I don't. People are just, whatever. All right. Another choice that comes to my mind of someone who's very successful, overcome biggest failures to become successful, would be the movie Unbroken. Did you see that movie about Louis Zamperini? If I pronounce that name right. He was a USA Olympian who survived a raft for 47 days, a long time. Then got captured by the Japanese and was tortured, sucks, and he would not participate in Japanese propaganda. So he was tortured a lot. So it's a very amazing story. It's a great movie. I watched it a long time ago. Story reminds me of this book called Man's Search for Meaning, about Nazi death camps, where people lost hope, they didn't survive. And I'm a big believer that the mind is very, very powerful. You have to, if the mind goes, I mean, shit, you ain't got nothing, man. So you gotta exercise that brain just like your body. You have to, not get too stressed out in life and yada, yada, yada. But, anyways, Man's Search for Meaning, I must confess I have not read it, but, I want to. I got this massive list of all these books to read, and it's like on there. It's like, how do you find the time? Jeez. But, it looks like a really good book. It's supposed to be one of the best books to read. But anyways, it just reminded me of that. Another definition of success is health, right? Someone who overcomes huge challenges with their health. And this is the one that scares me a lot because some things in life you just don't have control over. Imagine you just getting taken down by some cancer thing that you don't even see. You can't punch the thing, and so to me, it's always been kind of scary, these health things, because you don't have control over them, just like a lot of things in life. And one story that comes to my mind, what I just learned about, was this cross-country skier named Janine Shepherd, who was training for the Olympics when she was hit by a truck riding a bike. And doctors didn't think she was going to survive. And, when she did survive, they told her some bad news, like, hey, you're going to have permanent damage. This whole Olympic thing is done. She will have no feeling from the waist down, and, she's going to be paralyzed, and most likely would get about 10-20% return. So, she had to kind of mentally, willfully learn how to walk again, which is big. And she had to realize that there was more to, what happened to her body, and she could create a new dream, and adapt. So she decided she wanted to be a pilot. She was able to walk again, got her license, became an instructor, and the youngest only female director of Aviation Safety Authority. So it's a very good story. And I think that's really, really cool. Kind of also reminds me of, have you ever read that book, Think and Grow Rich? Oh yeah, classic, right? Napoleon Hill, where the kid can't hear. Like, you will Hill. They don't want to hear so bad, you're able to hear. I think that's true in a lot of ways. That's why, me personally, if I was ever going to go blind, I wouldn't wear glasses. I willfully want to see. And I'm like, brother, is that true? I want to see. I'm not going to wear glasses. I'm that type of person. But anyway, that just popped in my mind. But there's a lot of other stories out there that are inspiring, but these are some that are really cool, some biggest failures that came to success, which is a great thing to talk about now with all the negativity out there. So what do you think, huh? Any stories you really enjoy that you want to share, please share in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video or audio, if you listen to our podcast, please hit the thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Give back the love. And I hope you got some value out of this video or audio. If you are interested in making some money online, like I mentioned, I've been a big failure in online marketing for many, many years because I didn't know what I was doing. I had an old YouTube channel that had like millions of views, but I barely made money. Because the secret to making any money online is you have to sell. And it sounds easy, but it's not. It's really, really challenging. So you have to know some of the tricks and techniques to sell, and that's really kind of important. It's everything, because it doesn't matter how many views you get if you don't sell anything. Nothing matters. That's all that matters, really. And another thing too, which nobody talks about, this really pisses me off, is there's a lot of you can do after that first sale if you know what you're doing. That's when the work really begins. So you gotta know, if you know some of these techniques, and I call them tricks or whatever, it's gonna help you so much no matter what you do online. So if you're interested in making money online, or if you're trying to, I really encourage you to click that link below and check it out. It's a very good thing, okay? Anyways, I wish you the best. Have a very awesome rest of your day, and bye.